Steve-O is here. Steve-O, great try. Steve-O. But I truly am, no joke, sorry for the loss of your friend Ryan Dunn. I know you must have been thinking it could have been me, and I know we were all thinking, why wasn't it? Thank you.
If I want to sleep with someone, I do it. And I am a monogamous slut. Can I say that on air?
I think you can.
Great.
That's not what we're worried about.
But what I'm saying is, I have a higher risk of disease. I also have a much higher risk of fun.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is to prove my point by saying that, you don't think it should be used as a bargaining tool.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as, the kind of point of the column is that abstinence is the one taboo issue regarding sex. I mean, it's like, oh, be a dirty stand-up comic. You're cracking new ground there, Copernicus. But once you talk about abstinence, everyone all of a sudden, they put you, like, right now, we have to talk about it. Because who is this kid who's talking about abstinence who,
Well, it's who's this kid who's, 23. You don't know who you're going to be sexually yet. So to talk about it with such authority and arrogance.
I don't know who I'm going to be what?
You don't know who you're going to be sexually yet. You're going to be into really weird things in about a decade.
Oh, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Yeah.
Trust me. And the thing is, it doesn't.
But I really do want to do.
But there should be no confidence. You slip by the dirty comedian thing. But honestly, you call yourself a comedian, but you don't do it that much. Like I go fishing a couple times a year, but I don't introduce myself on TV as a fisherman.
Wow. Well, it's not really personal for a concept about abstinence.
It only takes that one person, though, and there's no contract that the person's not going to cheat on you because they're abstinent. She could fall in love with somebody
else. Well, actually, there
else.
is a contract. That's what a marriage is.
It's a contract that more than 60% of people break.
No, actually, that's not true. Actually, if you even look at the new U.S. Census Bureau statistics, more than 70% of first-time marriages last.
Okay, but then the guy goes off and sleeps with a young boy.
Well,
good. You guys stayed married, but then there's infidelity.
Well, once you bring out the statistics that guys are running around rampantly sleeping with young boys.
First of all, I'm not a boy. I know I have characteristics as such.
All I'm saying is, yes, you're right. Of course, it is way safer to not have sex, but yeah, but if you have sex with one person, maybe they've had sex with one person. It only takes that one. I've probably had sex with, I don't know, a baker's 2 dozen, and I'm fine.
You had sex with Mike Baker? He is happily married.
But I have to say, my last 3 relationships, which each lasted between 2 to 5 years, we slept with each other almost immediately. And it's because I knew that I wanted to be with them,
Except that
why'd you kill them?
Except at the 5-year mark.
Why don't you move here? Then you'd have a bigger place. Do you like it here?
But, I mean, I don't fit in here, just straight up body type. Like in LA, my arms register as legs. They're just like, why is that octopus on Sunset? Is that? Well, last time I was here, right from the show, I got courtside tickets to a Laker game.
That's fun.
Yeah, because my business agent thought I was mad at him for sexually harassing me. But no, I'm like 30.
This bitch is crazy, yo.
30, so I'm just starting to really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Well, it's true. I can't speak for everyone. I'm not like sexually harassed, but in your 20s, I feel like you walk around, like you'll walk past a construction site and be kind of like, oh, like don't look. But then in your 30s, I'm just like, what about this?
Yeah.
Like, how about? It's like my skirt's over my head. I'm like, ah. I look like I've been feeding, and I'm eating popcorn the way I think we all eat popcorn, which is, at first don't you always kind of start out kind of like lying to yourself, like, like one piece at a time, and then like you get a little more real, right? And then eventually you just like, you get real, and it's just, like I've split my lip trying to get one more kernel. It's true. In my dumb mouth, it's true. Do you eat popcorn like that, though? Are you a popcorn lover? Do you eat popcorn like that, though? Are you a popcorn lover?
And something about the darkness, we just lose all of our inhibitions in the darkness. Is the popcorn really that delicious we must shovel handfuls of it into our mouth?
Do you eat popcorn like that, though? Are you a popcorn lover?
Mark.
Hit the moving target. What happened? Me. Red leather, yellow leather. Not tonight, motherfucker. Woo! People are taking over. Ram it. I want some now, internet. Like, oh, let me get that dick hole. I do. And you're not coming with me. Hi, Mimi. Really? Really, it's me.
We are following up on a story that we brought you last night on the 10 o'clock news. We are hearing from this man that you see in the photo right here. Comedian Amy Schumer actually took this picture and posted it on her own Instagram page yesterday. She says this man tried taking a picture of her on Saturday morning when she didn't want him to. Schumer also says he wouldn't take no for an answer. Well, tonight we are hearing from that man who says what the actress and comedian claims is not what actually happened at all. Now, Schumer's version of events has prompted dozens of stories online across the country and tens of thousands of comments attacking that man.
Yeah, and it's all from here in Greenville, South Carolina. Tonight, that man, Leslie Brewer, he sat down with us about what happened and also about what's happened since.
Well, and that's just for me sitting here with you.
The last 24 hours for Leslie Brewer have been, for lack of better words, surreal.
It was literally 5 minutes, and it was like everywhere.
He's talking about a picture that actress and comedian Amy Schumer posted on her Instagram page yesterday of him, thumbs up and smiling. But the reason she posted it, she says, was not a good one. She wrote on Instagram that Brewer ran up to her, tried to take a picture with her, and that he would not take no for an answer.
When she came back up to me, kind of like at the end of it, she had ran back up to me and she had took a picture of me. That's how you got a thumbs up. And I was like, you know, I don't care. And she was like, well, I have 4 million followers and I'm going to have them bash you.
And that's exactly what happened. In the day since that picture was posted, article after article has been posted calling Brewer everything from an idiot to a persistent jerk. But Brewer says it didn't happen that way, and he has proof.
Sorry.
Can you delete that?
It's short.
Sorry.
Can you delete that?
Brewer says it proves it did not play out the way Schumer said it did. He was downtown and others had recognized her, and he says his wife noticed her right behind him. There was no running up.
And I did it in a non-threatening way. She said I got up in her face, and it was completely different from the video.
Sorry.
Can you delete that?
Brewer says Schumer only made things worse after that video was taken. He thought she was coming back to apologize, but instead, he says she took the picture and personally insulted him.
Then she got mad at me.
He didn't delete the video, and at this point he says he's glad he didn't. He wants everyone to know what happened didn't happen the way Schumer said it did, and he says the comedian now has one less fan.
I understand you want to blast me, and that's what she told me, but you're a celebrity. That's petty. That's beneath you.
Now, Brewer says that if he had to do it over again, he would not have taken the picture knowing the trouble that it has caused. But he also says he had stopped on his phone when he was asked to by Schumer. Amy Schumer initially said that the incident involving Brewer in downtown Greenville would keep her from doing any more photos with fans, period. But she has since backtracked on that somewhat. A rep for the comedian told People magazine this weekend, quote, "I am grateful to the people who like my work and support me, but not the ones who think that behavior is okay."
You tell them, are you happy?
Are
you
they?
emotionally
They're at church
satisfied?
smiling?
No, you can say, are you emotionally satisfied in your marriage? Yes, no. By a 25% spread, both spouses who are virgins, yes. Are you sexually satisfied in your marriage? Yes. Is it difficult for you to achieve orgasm?
Why would people have to be honest
It's
about
all
their
the sources
emotions?
are listed in the column. Every single source listed. These are things that have been used by the Kinsey Institute.
What I'm saying
calling
is,
these out.
who cares what they said? A lot of people say they have happy marriages, even in therapy, when they're miserable.
So the 25-point spread doesn't matter because only the people who will be lying would be the people who are abstinent?
I just don't know any happily married people.
Speaking of
I'm sorry that got so heated. I just want
That
to say
was good TV.
I just want to say that I read the blog and it did come across to me like you ended it by saying no judgments, but it definitely felt very judgmental.
Of course, and the column was written about the reaction from people like you who the second you talk about abstinence get upset. So, thank you.
Well, people like me who are almost 10 years older than you and know what it's like to live life and not just have all these morals with no life experience.
Right, I had no life experience. That is true.
I'm sorry, but somebody who works a little bit of the Christian comedy circuit.
The Christian comedy circuit? What just happened here?